Alright, everyone, welcome to the recap for round 8 of Bots Season 6. Yes, my voice is a little scratchy. I did get a little drunk last night, went out for a little Halloween party, so bear with me. This was the good or bad round. Alright, so thank you all for participating, of course. Alright, let's get into match number 1. Was myself with Feel Good Inc. by the Gorillas. I did defeat Mitch, who had Good Lovin' by the Rascals. That was 14-8. Next up, we have Chris, who took Good Kid by Kendrick Lamar. And he faced the Orca in their first round, and they had Bad Reputation by Kid Rock. That one, Chris won 13-9 on that. Next up, we have Cake, who took Bad to the Bone by George Thorogood and the Destroyers, who took on Sky, who took I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor by the Arctic Monkeys. Sky lost that one. Cake won 16-6. Next up, we have Waddles, who snuck in just like 15 seconds before Sabs and took Bad Moon Rising by CCR. They defeated Doom, who took You're No Good by Van Halen. Bad Moon Rising would have won 17-5. I'm thinking about actually doing a thing where I might retire certain artists. I don't know. CCR would probably be the first one. CCR and the Beatles might be the first two. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about retiring certain artists. If that's a good idea or not. Just let me know what you guys think. Next up was Jeff, who took Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. And he defeated Sabs, who took Meatloaf with 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad. 14-8, Lady Gaga over Meatloaf. Next up, Fuji had James Brown, I Feel Good. And he defeated OMB, who had The Goonies Are Good Enough. That was 18-4. So, good. Nice win there from Fuji. Fourth had Bad Reputation by Thin Lizzy. He was defeated by Lethal, who took Bad Medicine by Bon Jovi. 16-6. Smark had Bad Things from, I believe it's from True Blood. That's what he said. And he was defeated by Trooper, who had Billy Joel, Only the Good Die Young. That was the largest victory of the week, 19-3. So Trooper stays rolling. Good job, Troop, on that. The next two are our two closest matches. Haas with Good Day by Nappy Roots barely defeats Luch with In Hell I'll Be in Good Company by, I forgot the name of the band, sorry. That was a 12-10 victory for Haas with the Nappy Roots. Next up, John McHenry had Bad Company by Five Finger Death Punch, and he beat Jimmy, who had Good Old Fashioned Loverboy by Queen, another 12-10 victory. So, good jobs there, Haas and John McHenry. Next up, Wang in the match of the week. Wang and Bad Bad Leroy Brown by Jim Croce defeated Polar Bear and Hey Good Looking by Jimmy Buffett and Friends. That was a 14-8 victory for Wang, so he also keeps rolling. So good job there. He will get a half hour head start from what he would normally do because he won the match of the week. So good job there on that. Let's see here now. As far as the songs of the week go, we had, let's see here. The third place song was 16. Was Only Good Die Young by Billy Joel. That gets Trooper an extra bonus point. So, good job there, Troop. Next up, with the next most points, was Feel Good Inc. by the Gorillas. That was my song, so I get 2 extra bonus points for that. I had 18 upvotes. And not a shocker, because how this board feels about CCR. Waddles got 22 upvotes for a 3-point bonus. So, good job there for Waddles barely getting set in before Sabs. So, people have asked about getting lists into me before their time comes up, if they're gone or whatever like that, and that is fine. But the list, I will not take in consideration the list until about halfway through the hour. Like, anybody that followed the rules will get first dibs. So let's say so-and-so sends me in a list, and their 1 and 2 songs are taken by people that actually like were like right at 4 o'clock came in. That means those people get the priority over that, and that person who sent me their list way in advance, good, their priority goes way down. It's like, it's good if you have a bunch of songs and you're not going to be around. That's fine, but I'm not going to give you priority on your top songs if other people that actually got it in right at that time want them. That's just how that's going to go. Because I understand people are busy. People want to get some shit done, but if you want first come first serve dibs, you got to get yours and right at the hour, the time it's supposed to be in. Now for the new standings here. First place, we have Trooper with 21 points, back alone at the top. Wang is at 20 points. Troop got that 1 extra bonus point, so that put him in first over Wang. I am now in third place with 19 points because I got 5 points that round. We have Jeff, Haas, and Waddles. Waddles with those 6 points got himself to 18 points, so those are in fourth place. Jeff, Haas, and Waddles. Next up are Fuji and Lethal at 17 points. Luch is in 6th place by himself with 16 points. 7th place we have Fourth and Sky with 15 points each. 8th place is Sabs and OMB with 14 points. 9th place is Doom, McHenry, and Chris with 13 points each. Chris mounting himself a little comeback there. 10th place we have Jimmy King and Polar Bear with 12 points. 11th place is Cake and Smark, 11 points. 12th place we have Mitch at 9 points, and 13th place is the Orca with 0 points. So that is what's going on there. The next thing we're doing is British Invasion. That is any British artists or bands from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. The songs have to be released in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So that's if a band is started in the 60s and released a song in 2000, that 2000 song doesn't count. It has to be songs that released in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. There's a ton of it. Should be fucking wicked easy for everybody. So that's British bands from the 60s. British bands or artists from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. That is where we're going with that. Now, as far as getting your songs in, all right. Doom, McHenry, Chris, Jimmy, Polar, Cake, Smark, Mitch, and Orca. So that's 1, 2, 3, 9 people. Doom, McHenry, Chris, Jimmy, Polar, Cake, Smark, Mitch, and Orca. You guys can get your songs in ASAP. As soon as this video or I posted everything, you guys can get your songs into me. That's fine. Fuji, Lethal, Luch, Fourth, Sky, Sabs, OMB. 1 o'clock, except Luch gets the, not Luch. Let's see here, yeah. Luch didn't win this, sorry. Fuji, Lethal, Luch, Fourth, Sky, Sabs, OMB. You can all get your songs after 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Trooper, Wang, Jeff, Haas, Waddles, and myself for the next round. But Wang got the half hour. So Wang, you can get your songs in at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. The rest of us can get our songs in at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, like I said, I'm a little hungover. It wasn't the smoothest day for this, but I got it out. So British Invasion, get your songs in whenever you can. I think a lot of times. I look forward to see what everybody puts in. Should be another banger round. This round was pretty good. We obviously could have done another. Everybody said we could have done 800 more rounds of good and bad, but that's it for now. All right, so I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you.